You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited. I have a very fun video for you guys. It's actually recreating two makeup looks that are inspired by the HBO show Euphoria. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over social media. It is on and poppin'. I am just obsessed with all of the makeup looks and all the recreations that are going around. It has me super inspired. I'm still watching the show, so I'm like barely starting it. But just seeing all of the makeup looks, I was like, okay, I have to watch this show. What's it about? And I am obsessed. The makeup is just like 90s vibes, rhinestones, gems. Like, yes, give it to me. So I recreated two of Maddy's makeup looks and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can stay connected and you can catch my next video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up because that always helps out. Otherwise, if you guys want to see two Euphoria inspired makeup looks, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so first off, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Nude palette, and I'm taking the shade called Spanked, which is like a beautiful pinky rose color, and I'm going to take that on an angled liner brush. I believe this is from Tweezerman, and I'm just starting to create the shape of a wing, and we are going to kind of smoke this out a little bit. It doesn't need to be necessarily super perfect, so I'm just kind of like smudging that on and starting to drag that up a little bit like onto the lid. As you can see, it's kind of forming like a triangular shape at the outer corner. And then I'm going to go in with this lighter pink shade, and this one is called Tickle, and I'm just going to take that on a little detailer brush from Morphe, and I'm going to start to blend that wing liner out and kind of start dragging it a little bit into the crease. And then I took a little bit bigger brush. I believe this is from Makeup Geek. It's kind of like more of a dome shaped brush, just to diffuse that color and just really softly define the crease. And I'm just taking a little bit more of that soft pink shade called Tickle and just slowly defining the crease, diffusing that out, and just building up a little bit of color. I don't want anything too harsh, but I do want a little bit of definition in my crease, especially because I do have hooded eyes. And then I'm going back in with Spanked, which is more of that rose tone pink color, and I'm just taking that on the lower lash line. And same thing, just using that angled liner brush just to slightly define the eyes. And I'm only going in about halfway on the lower lash line just for a little bit of definition and to give the eyes a little bit more shape. And then I'm going in with this gorgeous shimmery color. This is called Fantasy, and oh my goodness, this color is stunning. I'm just taking this on my finger and packing that on my lid. I feel like these shadows, these like chunky glittery shadows, apply best with my finger. So I'm just kind of packing that on the lid, and just gives the eyes a beautiful shift. It just catches the light. It's so stunning. It's like a beautiful pinky color and kind of has like some gold reflex in it. So I just kept packing that on, and then I go in with a big fluffy brush and just softly blend out the crease just to be sure everything blends seamlessly together. This eyeshadow look is super simple, but to spice it up, we're going to add some gems. And so I'm going in with my Duo Lash Glue, and I just put that where I want my gem, and then I pop it on with some tweezers. I picked these little gems up at Michael's. These are the Swarovski crystals, and I thought they were just so perfect because they're super like reflective, and they just catch the light perfectly. They weren't too big. I thought they were a nice size. So I'm just placing these in the area that Maddy had them. She had them around her brow, as well as I believe 3 on the lower lash line. And I just feel like this makes the look so fun and just something, you know, totally different. And I'm going to pop on a quick coat of mascara. I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. It's like super black and just, I don't know, I love the way it makes my lashes look. And then I'm going in with the Boudoir lashes from House of Lashes. And then I'm going in with the Tarte Fake Awake liner, and this is just a nude liner. I'm taking that to my lower waterline just to really open up the eyes, and popping on some mascara to the bottom lashes as well. And this completes the eye look. It's very simple. And then for lips, I'm going in with the Urban Decay lip liner in the shade 1993. And this is such a stunning nude. It's like a warm tone nude. I can pair it with so many different lipsticks. And so I'm just lining my lips with this. And then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay X Game of Thrones lipstick. This is the Sansa Stark shade. And I wish I got a backup of this. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's just like a beautiful peachy sheer lipstick, but it has like a nice glossy finish. And I just love this combination. And then I'm going to top that off with the Dose of Colors DesixKaty gloss in the Most, because Maddy did have some glossy lips for this look. And basically this is look number 1 completed. I absolutely love the way it turned out. It's just so soft and feminine and sexy. Alright, now on to look number 2. I'm going back in with the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm taking the shade Tickle into the crease. I did kind of just like wipe off the shadow from the other look, so there's still a little bit of pink left over, but I'm going to start to build up the shade in the crease, just like a soft wash of color. And then I'm actually going to go in with the purple shade called Lace. It's just a little bit more lilac, just to give it like a little bit more of a purple undertone. It didn't make a huge difference, but it kind of just took the pink and transitioned it, made it a little bit more purple undertone. So I just put that on top with a big fluffy blending brush and just softly diffuse that through the crease. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe X James Charles palette, and I'm going to take this matte blue shade and I'm going to put that in the outer corner and just kind of start defining like the outer V, and then start dragging that into the crease. I'm using this more on like a tapered blending brush and just really starting to build up that color. And then I go back in with the fluffy blending brush just to softly diffuse it and make sure everything is nicely blending together. And then I'm going in with the Dose of Colors DesixKaty Friendcation palette, and I'm taking this blue shade, A Moment, and I am just popping that all on the lid. This is absolutely stunning. I feel like it works best with my fingers, so I just packed it on and then kind of just softly blending out the edges to make sure everything blends from the lid shade to the crease shade. And I just thought this was such a perfect color for this look. And then I'm going in with the matte blue shade from the James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm just kind of dusting that on the lower lash line as well, just for a little bit of color and definition. And then I'm mixing these two blue shades, the matte blue and the shimmery blue, and I'm just popping that on the lower lash line for a little bit more dimension. Just mixing the shimmer in gives you a little bit more reflect as well. And then I decided to take the black shade from the Friendcation palette, and I just popped that like on the outer and inner corners for a little bit more depth. And I just feel like this just really took the eye look up a notch. It kind of gave the blue a little bit like more purple looking vibes, because it mixed in, you know, the blue and the black, and I just thought it looked so gorgeous, like the way it caught the light. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm mixing those two shades together, the silvery one and the blue one, and just popping that on the cheekbones, the cupid's bow, the chin, the nose, just for a little bit more of like a silvery blue tone highlight that I felt like matched perfect with this eye look. And for lips, I'm going in with the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Truffle, and I believe I lined them with the Urban Decay 1993 lip liner as well. I just feel like this more pink tone lip matched this look a little bit better. And then I topped it off with the Most gloss from Dose of Colors as well. And basically this is the completed look for look number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching as always.